black cross, weighing in tonight at 146 pounds, the former champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard, there is the record already detailed to you, being introduced to the crowd here in the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. Sugar Ray, a challenge at a young age, at 24, coming back, and there, being introduced, the champion, Roberto Duran. His only loss coming on November 17th, 1972, 10-round decision to Esteban de Jesus. He avenged that with an 11th round knockout over De Jesus, March 16, 1974, in Panama City, Panama. So they are getting ready for the rematch. You see the two ancient ones in Roberto Duran's corner, Freddie Brown, the cut man, the chief handler, and Ray Arcel. Freddie Brown in green and Arcel in white. Arcel over 80 years of age. Angelo Dundee, the man behind Muhammad Ali through all of the great years and standing by him in the declining ones too. The referee, the third man in the ring, Octavio Mayron of Mexico, a skilled, good referee. We had him in Minter Antifermo too over in London. He did, on balance, a good job. The action begins. What you want to look for here in the early going is if Leonard can establish anything. Already he's showing more movement than he showed in the first fight. But Duran stays in ring center. He has a way of making you fight his kind of fight. We are scoring on the 10-point must system, scoring done by 3 judges. No voice in the scoring by the referee. 3 knockdown rule wave. You see Sugar Ray Leonard dancing as Duran temporarily tries to get to him. Then a quick lunge by Leonard. I'll identify the judges in a moment. The ring, a big ring, 21 by 21. First round action. We are a minute 25 into the round. Duran, a fearsome looking man, no question. There's Leonard. That's what he wants to do in this fight. He says he did not work his jab efficiently in the first fight. You saw Roberto try to get to the midsection. He is a punishing puncher. His 56 knockouts attest to that. Leonard covering as Duran is the aggressor. And Duran is so hard to penetrate. We have 20 seconds left in the round. Leonard trying to put his combinations together. He ended round 1 in hand. Leonard complained about a soft point within the ring. Dundee went over to test it. I don't know what, if anything, can be done about it or if anything should. But the point is that Leonard was unhappy with the feel of the ring about 5 to 7 feet from Duran's corner.
Hands up.
All right, the start of round 2. The first round, Duran the aggressor until the final seconds. Suddenly, Leonard started putting things somewhat together. Leonard showing much more movement. Now, that's the kind of action that we had throughout the first fight. Duran pulling Leonard against the ropes, but this time Leonard got out and away quickly. Leonard has unquestionably built up his upper body strength, though it still doesn't match Duran's. Duran got in a good quick right lead just seconds ago. Seconds into round 2. On the infighting, Duran, the stronger. Leonard hoping to use the uppercut on the infighting, which he could not do or did not do in the first fight. A good right by Leonard. A good right. Stunned Duran. Duran in a fury going after Leonard. But Leonard caught him with a good chopping right. Now, Duran with that familiar leer, half sneer. Look at him. You see the smile across his face. Leonard sticking strictly to business. You see the Leonard movement. Right by Duran and then a missed left. As Leonard shows more movement in the early stages of this bout, Duran, who pulverized Leonard with a right hand in the second round of the first fight, has not been able to score in the early going the way he did last time around. Ah, you saw the uppercut, the Leonard right uppercut. That's another part of the tactic for this fight. 30 seconds left in the second round. The best blow of the round, a chopping right by Leonard. Caused fury on Duran's part. We're coming to the end of round 2. Look at a replay of that right scored by Leonard. First the left, there was the chopping right that stung Duran into a fury. Swinging wildly, he could not score effectively. Back came Leonard. So, the key thing about Leonard thus far in the fight, I said, see if he can establish anything early. A, he has established foot movement. B, he has established that he can use the uppercut. C, he is making Duran miss. And it shows in Leonard's attitude, because while you didn't see him smiling there's Duran. Knows he's in a fight. Furious over what happened to him in the second round. We've got a fight. Now as we start round 3, Ray Arcel just told Duran, got to keep him on the ropes. Pull him against the ropes the way you did in the first fight. So far, Duran has not been able to do it. Good left lead by Leonard. And away from the ropes. Third round action. Dancing away from Duran. Making it Leonard's kind of fight. Still a very early going. One blow from Duran, Well, Leonard himself said the second round right in the first fight had him almost senseless until the 5th round. Now, that's the way Duran wants to get him. Pull him against the ropes and hit him in the belly. Those blows to the midsection take so much out of him. Accumulate him. Leonard wanting to establish and work the jab. That's the way Duran fought the first fight. Mayron quickly breaking. Duran got in a good right. He hurt Leonard, but Leonard is smiling. And Leonard continues his movement. Two great athletes, no question about it. Duran now, that's twice in this round. He has resorted to pulling, holding, trying to put Leonard against the ropes. Mayron broke it up. They are now toe-to-toe again. And Leonard got away from the ropes with an uppercut. And Duran trying to keep him against the ropes. Mayron not interfering this time. Duran trying to fight his fight. Duran getting in some effective blows. But Leonard himself responding in reasonable kind. And so, we wear down round 3, and Leonard is openly smiling at Duran, and Duran is furious. The sneer is off his face. It is a different Leonard. There is confidence there. Now, Duran is staring at Leonard. Wait the start right away of round 4 as Ray Arcel tells Duran again, get him against the ropes. Round 4 underway. Just a terrific fight thus far. Now let's see if Duran can continue successfully to maul Leonard the way he began to do in the 3rd round under the exhortation of Ray Arcel. Notice how Leonard tries to use the uppercut in close, how he ducked and made Duran miss. But Roberto is a remarkable fighter, indomitable, and one of the hardest punchers for his weight classification who has ever lived. There's a blow to the midsection by Leonard, and that stung Duran. Again, Leonard with the uppercut. I'll tell you this, Duran may clean up on Leonard before it's over, but he's got to respect this young man. Of Leonard's hands. Leonard has said he went to school the first fight. Well, we'll see. 15 rounds is a long time. The right by Duran was caught by Leonard, picked off. Leonard off balance. Remember, Duran is punishing with either hand. We are 2 minutes into round 4. To the midriff. Duran missing with a right lead. Short with his blows twice. Duran. Leonard trying to work the left. Duran trying to maul and brawl. Halfway himself through the ropes. And Leonard getting out to ring center. We're down to the final seconds, and you saw a good quick shot by Leonard to Duran's face. toward the end of round 4. There you see Duran holding. The bell for round 5. Keep up the pace, keep up the pace, Dundee kept screaming at Leonard between rounds. Be the boss in there. You've been the boss. Stay the boss. Well, I'll say this. It's certainly a better beginning for Leonard than in the last fight. Mayron breaking the fighters. Octavio Mayron. The 3 judges are Jim Bramell from Wales, Jean Deswert from Belgium, Mike Jacobs from England. They do the scoring. 10-point must system. No saving by the bell, except the final round. Usual rules. 3 knockdown rule waived. And a reminder, a big ring, 21 by 21. Oh, Leonard is in that soft spot that he complained about. You just saw the ring sink. He got away from there in a hurry, but now against the ropes. This time breaking away from the ropes, Leonard shot a right. Fifth round action. A minute and a half into it. Leonard continuing to show movement. Good left. He beat Duran to the punch with his left. Leonard did. A good left that hurt Duran. And when you hurt Roberto, you're hurting a stocky tree. Into round 5. Leonard smiles. He was bowled to the ground. That was not a punch. That was not a knockdown. It was a bowl, a push. And the crowd knows it. And Mayron knew it. And Leonard just smiled. But Duran is falling more and more on his part into the pattern of the first fight. Duran got in a good sharp right lead. It hurt Leonard. This is what Duran can do to you quickly from nowhere as we count down toward the end of round 5. Notice with Leonard against the ropes, Duran having him where he wanted him. Leonard started hitting him in the midsection and effectively. But this is the way Duran wants this fight to be fought as round 5 ends. Round 6 is underway. It has been a tremendous fight. This, I said, had the look of a war, and that is what it has been. Fighting the fight his way the last round. Bullying Leonard. Getting him against the ropes. More and more now, as the fight progresses, Duran is working Leonard into the ropes. 50 seconds into round 6. Quick left jab by Leonard. Sneer by Duran. Look at Leonard move, using that 21-foot ring. And trying to work his jab. Leonard trying to ward Duran off. Mayron. Good left by Leonard as Duran caught it coming into Leonard. But there again against the ropes. It's noteworthy that the 3 judges are from Europe. On balance, they award points for boxing skill, not for falling and brawling. On balance. That's been their history. We are 2 minutes into round 6. Leonard trying to get to Duran's belly, not successful, though he did that. A good left by Leonard. Duran sneering, but you don't win with a sneer. Roberto's got to start scoring, too. A slip there in that soft part of the ring that Leonard complained about after the first round. Wanting to stay away from that sagging area, which has the look of a broken board under the canvas. All right, the bell for round 7. Now Duran's corner is complaining about that apparently soft board over near Duran's corner. Leonard had a good round, I thought, in round 6. It's very tough to score a fight between these two men. It really is. Dundee was telling Leonard, you got it in the bag. It's no contest up till now. But that's Dundee telling his man. I don't agree with that, though at this point I have Leonard slightly ahead. Trying to get to the midsection, doubling and tripling on the jab, and not hitting very effectively. Again, go down, Dundee told him. Move down, then move up. Leonard with the kind of movement that made him the darling of the people in Montreal and brought him 27 consecutive victories until he came a cropper against this man, Duran. Round 7. Both men superbly conditioned. Leonard now, he better stop that. Duran is no one to play around with, to posture with. Showing his confidence, but he is not doing it the right way. He is taunting Duran with his posture. And Duran is saying, come on, fight, fight. Leonard scored with a chopping right that hurt Duran. You can see how Leonard's confidence has grown. Now the ball out, and he caught him with the left. And he's got Duran openly, not just furious, but puzzled. Duran troubled by the movement. Dundee would be well advised, I think, to tell Leonard to stop that as the round ends. Leonard flaunting his skills, taunting the opponent, getting away with it. Look in slow motion there. You saw the fake bolo attempt so that Leonard could score with the left. And it is a vastly different human being that Duran is tonight. He seems bewildered. Arcel shouting instructions at him in the corner. They are wiping Duran off, and round 8 has begun. establishing his movement in the early going, establishing his ability occasionally to work that jab. Leonard has fought a totally different fight and not allowing Duran to bull him against the ropes every minute of every round the way Duran did first time around. Again, Octavio Mayron of Mexico, the third man in the ring. No posturing this round by Leonard. I think people have underrated the physical strength of Sugar Ray Leonard. He is much stronger than his body appears. You see the time. The pace has slackened in this round. It would have had to, I think. That time it was Leonard who was holding. Leonard keeps those hands moving. Right there, a good left. Working Duran effectively. And Duran must resort to pulling in. And he does. What? Duran has quit! Roberto Duran has quit! There can be no other explanation. Pandemonium in the ring, and Roberto Duran has quit. And out went another Leonard to punch at Duran. Let's get to Sugar Ray Leonard as quickly as we can. In the meantime, try to get some explanation from Roberto Duran's corner. It happened in the 8th round. Well, this puts a new light on things. It was at 2:44 unofficially of the 8th round. And there is Freddie Brown and Ray Orcel. And I want... Sugar Ray Leonard has just come over to shake hands with me. Sure, I know this boy. And sure, he means something to the people of this country. They called him a creature of television. And he fought his fight tonight. Dundee in tears of joy. Duran being hugged. I tell you, that was the most inexplicable thing I have ever seen in the ring. The bully, the man who could stare you down, the man who could do anything, it seemed. But he couldn't. He had to fight Ray Leonard's fight. And Ray Leonard has proved himself an utterly great athlete. Official announcement. Where is Ray? I'm sorry about the bedlam here. There could be no other way. The crowd still puzzled by the way suddenly Roberto Duran said it was. Now, Louis, thank you for coming by. I know you want to go over and console Roberto. I hope. Here comes Sugar Ray Leonard. All right, we're in the dressing room with Roberto Duran and his interpreter and agent, Luis Enriquez. Now, Luis, exactly what happened in Roberto's words.
Solo exactamente qué es lo que le pasó.
Dile que me entró un calambre en el estómago y me puse bien débil de brazo y de pierna y por eso fue que dejé de pelear.
He got cramps in his stomach and his body, and the upper body, and then his arms, and he got weaker, so that's why he stopped fighting. He quit the bout.
Does this mean the end of boxing for Roberto?
Posiblemente el final de tu carrera.
Sí, ya no peleo más ya.
Yes, I'm not fighting anymore.
This is final, permanent retirement.
Definitivo.
Ya, definitivo. No
Definitely,
peleo.
I'm not fighting anymore.
Final opinion on Ray Leonard. What does he
Última
think?
opinión de Sugar Ray.
No, que peleó nada. Yo lo vi muy lento a él, pero no podía poner presión porque él tiene que dejar ese peso también.
I saw him.
Él no es nadie. Me ganó puntos porque me calambré y todo.
I saw him very weak in the fight, but my body did not allow me to pressure him. But I didn't think he was that great.
Tiene que dejar ese peso también.
He also has to leave that weight because I could see that he was weak also.